Okay, very quickly, if you're having trouble, this is well, you should hopefully recognise this if you're on this, got to this by search, but 4 horsepower, 5 horsepower Yamaha, and I think this is going to help with a load of other, perhaps just the smaller outboards. But basically, if you're having trouble getting your lower unit to go back in line so that the drive shaft and the water pipe and the gear linkage going together, I've just, from bitter experience, discovered this. Lie it down. This sounds absolutely ridiculous, but it literally has gone in first time, and I've been here for, I don't want to tell you how long, hours. It's been a long time and I've been trying the moving the pull start around so that it moves the engine around to allow the splines to engage. Hasn't worked. The one way or the other, either the water pipe or the gear shift rod pops out. But this is it. This is all it took. Now, I hate to say this, I'm not even confident enough to take this back apart because it's engaged now and I need to get on. But I'm just wanted to share. It literally went in first time. The tiny wiggle of the pull starter, just to move the crank round a tiny bit, and bingo, it went in. And the gear, what do you call it? The gear selector rod here just went straight in. This is actually, the only way I worked this out was I shone a light and looked up the leg, and you can actually see there's very little lip at the bottom of this gear, of the hole where the gear shafts go through. By the way, take out the grommet. There's a grommet that will now go over that to waterproof that hole. But take out the grommet, makes it much easier. And it just literally all worked, because basically obviously the gravity then lets the rod fall with the leg in this orientation. Gravity lets the rod fall, and it goes pretty much straight in to that hole. The drive shaft then, now the only thing was obviously the usual. I used a pick with a hooked end on it, just to. But you could do that with all sorts of things, make yourself something, a bit of wire or whatever, just to bring the rubber connector for the water hose in line with the water hose. It just makes it easier and the other thing with this is that if it's horizontal, you don't actually have to take the weight constantly of the lower unit. It's effectively, you can sort of, it takes its own weight as you feed the rod up, which is the heavy bit. Just try it. I mean, it's just worked for me completely. So I wish I'd thought of this ages ago. And I've asked a bunch of people, including a guy that's got loads of outboards and stuff. And I said, how on earth do you get this lower unit to go up into there? And he sort of said, yeah, well, it is fiddly and this, that, and the other. And then somebody else was saying, you need to have marked the rod position with a Sharpie and all this. Well, I didn't do that when I took it apart, obviously. But this, anyway, I'll shut up now. I'm probably going to just open a beer and pretend it's champagne. It's back in. Good luck, everyone. Cheers.